Summer is here, travel is back, and no one has to wear masks anymore, right? I mean, surely that means COVID's over, right? Not so fast. The United States is recording more than 100,000 infections a day. Still, a rate 5 times higher than this time last year. 40% of us are living in areas considered high or medium risk for catching the disease. The good news, hospitalization and deaths are down, and substantially. The bad news, the disease right now is the most contagious that it's been. Many experts believe COVID-19 will move from pandemic status to endemic status sometime this year. New pills have been found to significantly reduce mortality for COVID patients, and high vaccination rates, growing herd immunity, have meant that containing the virus is much easier than it used to be. Pfizer and Moderna jabs are even being recommended for children 6 months and up. But the situation is not so rosy in other parts of the world. China's zero COVID strategy has led to many fewer COVID deaths overall, but it's also meant brutal lockdowns and strict rules, and an economy that's slowing. Just a few weeks after lifting a 2-month lockdown, officials in Shanghai, China's wealthiest and largest city, have placed millions of people under new lockdowns, which in turn has led to rare public protests and anger among Chinese citizens. In Africa, the death toll has also been lower than other parts of the world due to its very young population. But access to healthcare, that's been a lot harder to come by. And so far, only 17.4% of Africans have been double vaccinated, which means the continent is going to struggle with controlling the disease as it becomes endemic in other parts of the world and will keep creating new variants. Vaccine hoarding by rich countries is partly to blame for low rates of vaccinations in the developing world, and that's still going on, unfortunately. A recent global outbreak of monkeypox, which is a virus that's closely related to smallpox, that whole pox thing, you really don't want to get it, has led the United States to hoard vaccines that are used to treat the disease. Now that's a move that comes despite the fact that the WHO doesn't recommend mass vaccinations for the disease. And there have only been 100 cases, more or less, reported in the whole country. What have we learned from COVID-19? Are we prepared for the next pandemic? And how many more jabs are we actually going to need before we can all free ourselves from this terrible disease?